Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news is we'll be moving on. That's enough HRV for me. Thank you very much. We will be moving on. I healed my my food poisoning off camera there. Took a little bit of a beating over it, but not too bad. Yeah, we're going to be moving on because I need to find drawers and places of high loot concentrations to get the ketchup chips and the maple syrup. Fun times. This is recorded in the latter half of Canada Day. The first episode was recorded many hours ago of my Canada Day episodes. Think about Canada Day for me is Canada Day was the first day I ever posted a YouTube video, and it was a long dark video of poor quality, wishing everyone a happy 200th Canada Day, where I had an interloper character who was 200 days. Then the following year, I believe I had Pepper, who was 201 days. And I believe I have a 203 day-ish. Or I could have done it. Could have got somebody up to there. But I didn't do it. It's fine. It's just, yes. So this would be, I guess, my... I didn't really mention it last video. But this would be my, basically my third anniversary, I believe, of video making. So yeah, 3 years of the long dark on YouTube. A couple other games thrown in there, you know. This War of Mine was one that I liked. There was another video series. I mean, the 7 Days to Die, but I thought about another video series, but I never went through with it. A little bit of this War of Mine. I'm not getting new subscribers a lot because, well, number one, I don't, you know, advertise myself at all anywhere, which is fine. Actually, I normally don't try not to say anything about my channel on other people's channels. I don't think that's cool. Although I'm talking to Loons about what I'm doing on his channel, just so that he understands that I'm not following him around, you know. I'm not I'm doing my own thing here, I promise. Yeah, I think he's gone to Milton at this point, so I've got to go to Milton too, but I want to go to is it gonna be enough time? Sure it will. But I want to go to Forlorn more than, because I mean, oh no, not you. Yeah, I want to go to Forlorn and then over to, do I want to do Broken Railroad? Yeah, that's crazy. Let's do Broken Railroad. Let me go get into it with everybody over there. I'm not doing this for health. I'm just doing this to get some stamina back. But I think it's pretty safe. Look at that, 2 hours. Dare I? Yes, I do. Oh, oh. We are no longer sheltered from the winds. Let's see if this works. Okay, now wake up. The fire's out. Okay, we are sheltered from the wind, but we are in a blizzard situation, so let's get out of here. Gotta go back to the cave and pick up our wolf pelts. So I'll drop my wolf pelts. We'll do some light reading. I'm not too stressed about it. We have food. There's a cave actually right in front of me. I don't need to go all the way. So let's do that. Let's skedaddle on up here. You know what I've been lacking is these guys. The buffs are very nice. I don't have a lot of wood on me, so if it's too brutal back in here for me to survive it, then we will have to light a fire. Again, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Let's put you down. And you. And see if that kills us. Nah, it's cold. It's cold. Oh, I was hoping he'd finish that. I thought after the rope climb, you know, he'd be really hard up for some calories. No such luck. No such luck. Hey, it looks like I got a matching set. Did I grab the guts? Oh, I didn't grab the guts. It means I'm 2 guts short of what I need. We'll get more. We'll get more. Alright, we're just gonna hang out with the fire here. Because that's where it's at, right? Have ourselves a fire. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee.
Come on.
So yeah, this has got... Whoa! What the... Let's pretend that didn't happen. The fire striker's on the way out. But you'll never guess who's going to find another fire striker. Yeah, the challenge has made me want to just play the game. And even though it's not a challenge that I find particularly difficult, it's still... To me, I'm finding it very... Yeah, you know what? Let's sleep instead of read. Why learn things when you can just pass out? I think I've got enough hydration for that, for sure. It's so weird sleeping 8 hours and waking up with still more than half your hydration. You're like, did I just do that? Like, look at that. Out cold for 5 hours. Still ugly. Oh, and it's nighttime. So I got a little work to do in the old inventory section here. Just getting rid of some, harvesting up some. Okay, well at least there goes the blizzard. But still, these are some garbage torches I've been pulling. All right, that's enough of that. Quick pick. Have a quick peek out here to see what we got for in the way of sticks. It's a torch, I suppose. I probably picked up sticks on my way through, so if there's not a lot of sticks on the ground, I understand. Right, and when I poked at this wolf, I kind of killed its... Yeah. You know, you get charcoal from those when you break them down. Now you're probably thinking, oh man, what are you doing with these wool pelts? You don't have enough guts curing to get this done. Well, not right away. Not right away. And who knows what you're actually probably thinking. Because I actually don't know what you're thinking. So it's actually sort of pointless to even pretend to guess. Sure, let's break it down. There's been a sale on hatchets apparently. So they're everywhere. Alright. Let's go back to where we need to go. Where our fire is. Throw some sticks on. Hang out. Collect our stuff. Head down to Monolith Lake in the morning when everybody can see. Right? There we go. Add some fuel. You betcha. Add all the fuel. Okay, so that's we're gonna drink that. Oh, I can't do that. It's a book about sewing. Who doesn't want to know about sewing? Didn't even know I put 2 hours of sewing research in already. That's how much of a go-getter I am. Alright, we got 3 hours. And so let's do that. Sleep for some 3 hours. Should wake up with the surplus of an hour on this fire still. And that's 4 more hours of night going by. So there we are. Looks like the sun's be coming up soon. There we go. We do have an hour left. So let's research this. And I'm back. Get into some breakfast. Everyone's favorite, a little bit of dusty dog food. Get that extra little bonus of hydration with that to be extra disgusting. Alright. We'll drop that one. Haven't found me a lot of rifle ammunition. Seems to be a little bit less ammunition than... What do I got for time here? I bet you we could budget for an hour. I mean, the fire will go out, but I'm not going to take any freezing damage. It'll be a little chilly when I wake up. What do we got here? Yeah, -5. Little chilly. Sun's up, though. All right. Pretty much dead ahead. If I could walk through rocks like some sort of wolf. Dead ahead is my my base where I have my other pelt. Where's the pelts? I can't remember. Because I think I killed 2 and found 2. So far. I wonder if the moose has gone on vacation somewhere. Because, you know, the moose is pretty good at the... Uh-oh. There's those snowflakes. The moose is kind of like a... Now you see me, now you don't.
Looks like I survived another night.
You sure did, buddy. At half a degree, it goes down so little. And it gives the world a little bit of time to warm up. However, it's getting crappy out. So it would be best if I just kept moving. And yes, I need to collect me some wood if I can. So we're heading on up to the ice cave is that way, but there's a climb down over here. We're going to do the climb down, then we're going to come through the, I guess, the tunnel in the rock to the ice cave. You need a hatchet or the know-how to goat around it. Just if I run into the wolf, yeah, sure, we'll say wolf. If I run into the moose, I would prefer to be able to, you know, have that option to shoot at it.
Can't feel my hands.
I can't feel your hands either. That makes two of us. So yeah, this video was shot on the same day as the other Canada Day video, which will be, I think one of them will be available the evening of Canada Day, and then this one will be available on the 2nd. Just to give you guys time to unwind after watching, you know, one of my videos. Yeah, I was going to go and hang out in Forlorn Muskeg, but I need to go to Drawers because apparently the badge is eating ketchup chips. That's not a badge I'd even want in real life. Thanks, man. Salt and vinegar myself. Or plain. Or dill pickle, I guess. Yeah, dill pickle. That's decent potato chip. Not a giant potato chip fan myself, but it would be salt and vinegar, then dill pickle, then, because I always used to ask the vending machine lady at work for dill pickle chips, the choice thereof. I said, because if we run out of salt and vinegar, we've got dill pickle to go to, which is a pretty good alternate, you know. Then immediately what happened after that was we got dill pickle chips, but then they took, you know, some bizarre, like all dressed chips would be a good one for this. But they took something that nobody eats, took it out of the lineup, and replaced it with salt and vinegar. I think it was like salt and vinegar kettle chips. Anyway, the point was, they never ran out of salt and vinegar after that. So then the dill pickle chips just sat. Made me sad, because I requested them. So every once in a while, I would just do my part, eat some dill pickle chips that I didn't really want. Oh yeah, okay, no chopping required, and I get a free piece of cedar. Ah, and I get 2 free pieces of cedar. And an empty can, which I will not be taking. Yes, there he is. Right here. Ravaged. Who's ravaging wolf carcasses? That's what I would like to know. Like, I keep expecting a bit. Oh, oh. Come on, buddy. %, Fire Striker. You can do this, man. You can do this. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee while I do this. Actually, let me turn off the microphone for a second. Come on. Okay. Hopefully I remember to edit out that microphone turn on and off bit. It seems like the trim is behaving a little bit. Okay, I should throw on a water. So let's get ourselves a liter cooked up. Alright, so we want this guy's guts. Look at that hunting knife, just working away at it. Might as well grab the steak too. Oh, oh, easy. Okay, inventory, food. I'll drop you, yes. 1 hour. Stuff is nice and safe. I really do hope, like very much so, that that the weather gets steadily worse, so that right now all my confidence, all my bravado is false, and that it makes me eat my words about this challenge not being a challenge. I hope it kills me. But until then, good luck, Long Dark. Now, that's right. The only ice cave I've been in this game has been, the only cave I've been using has been the wolf ice cave. So this'll take me down to where I need to go. I can walk through a waterfall. Well, yeah, can you get? Yeah, I got a choice. I can walk through 2 waterfalls, or I can walk through the same waterfall twice. Hmm. Alright, apparently this stuff is kind of important. I've been sleeping outside with a lot of the time, which is not, I don't think that's what they expected out of it. Oh, this is where the people are. They're not happy people, but they're people.
Lamp fuel. Use this.
I don't know exactly what you would use lamp fuel for. I guess for your lamp? The lamp you just got, that I will not be sitting down? There we are. Now everything's gonna get killed. How did you get... Oh, you were stabbed in the back.
That'll come in handy.
All of that will come in handy. Dear Lord. Poor fellow was stabbed in the back. Let's go to Bleak Inlet. Yeah, let's do that, guys. We're gonna go to... There's structures there. And there's quite a large winding structure. And there's trailers. And yeah. Yeah, let's go to Bleak Inlet. We're going to ransack the old... we're going to ransack ye old Forlorn Muskeg. I don't know. If I get a lot of ammunition, I might run around and just kill everything. You know, as a human is apt to do in an environment. I know I'm looking back around into nothing. So, okay, so that's... So I guess I have my choice of either left. It's just that these dead ends and stuff are just...
Could end up being useful.
Sure could. Watch how useful. If only you had a match on you, you know? All of that could have been averted. Okay, so I can take my other left, or I can just take this left. Okay, here we go. Because that's a dead end. Then we go left, and now we go right. And we're back on track to getting out of here, I hope. This is the one that's got the ice cave. Or not the ice cave. I'm in an ice cave. You know what I mean? A nice, well-lit, open room. It's a beautiful room. Really neat to see. There it is. What do we got over here? Yeah, see, I love these dead ends. Here's hoping for a hacksaw. Hoping for a hacksaw. I need a... don't have a pry bar in this list of awesomeness. What I do need to do is actions refuel. And back. Drop that. Nothing in it. Nothing. Just because now I have a lantern, I don't really need. And now what is it? It's the combination of the food and the wood products. I'm having a fine time with that. So it's not too much tinder. A lot of sticks. A lot of sticks. A lot of matches. That's right, if I start 36 more fires in 25 days with matches only, that will be amazing. Okay, let's not pick up more crap. Is my backpack? Oh, darn it. Good thing about the back... Ooh, there's a backpack. The good thing about the backpack not being up there, there's not a dead person right here.
Never know when I might need to defend myself.
Are you kidding me? He's gonna start throwing revolvers at me? Come on. So yeah, I guess when there's a bag down there, you can just pull out a random revolver. Have you ever pulled anything like that out of a backpack, though? It's a gun. I've always found them out laying about. Okay, so he's good and tired in the middle of the afternoon, and it sounds like absolute... Yep, smells like dog farts outside. We'll say that. It really stinks. It doesn't actually smell like anything. A blizzard just kind of cuts off some of your senses. Alright, well, I'm gonna not call this an episode, but we're gonna take a break in the middle of this. Why do I keep doing that stupid circle? Anyway, we're gonna take a break for a minute. Then we will come back when this blizzard is gone. So probably towards the evening, I'm going to grab myself some sleep, do some reading, you know, stuff like that. So not very exciting. So we'll save the movement for the video part. So I'll see you in a couple minutes, okay, guys, when this horrible blizzard sound is gone. Well, I'm definitely well armed, I have to say. There's a bear around here somewhere. He's not a target of mine. He and I need to just get along. That way he gets to live, and I get to live, and everybody gets to live. If he's good, I'll share my ketchup chips with him. Too encumbered to climb. How did that happen? I guess it just happened, didn't it? But at 1 can of Summit Soda later, that's right. The powers of Summit Soda. So I could go get wet in a... I'm not gonna. Just not gonna do that. Not gonna go get wet. In the thing and look for the cache with the potential combat pants, because I'm wearing snow pants. So couldn't care less about combat pants at this point. Don't get me wrong, they're great pants. But I have work pants under snow pants. I got the pants. And here's the hat, right? Like,
I think I can use this.
You totally can use it. Like, you can use it like a hat, even. Worn thin wool sweater. That'll stay right there, because I got my other stuff. Coal, and coal, and more coal. It's becoming harder and harder to walk. I have so much coal.
Back is getting kind of heavy.
You telling me, man. He's up on the cliff above me. Well, that is spectacular. Okay. All right, we're gonna stay the night. So just helps the drying process, I suppose. So I'll stay the night here. So again, another quick break, and I'll see you in the morning when we're ready to go, if that makes sense. All right, gang. Let's eat these peaches. Get that warm-up bonus. Pick up our stuff. Oh, no. Continue to pick up stuff. Nope, more stuff. We are going to attract attention. We just are. It's just the way she goes. Be careful not to pick anything up on the way out of here. Just wanted to have a look there. Alright, it's just a piece of wood. I dropped a piece of wood, so yeah, not that important. Ooh, good thing there's headwind. Oh, okay. Let a fella up, please. Yeah, it's a good thing this headwind is it's going to be kind of mostly a tailwind. All right, now I'm wondering if should I check back here? If I get a bow right now, that wouldn't hurt my feelings any. No, nothing. Okay. There is yet another area of Hush River Valley, like another large area that I could explore, which is just kind of ahead here. Kind of skirted around certain areas. They have bears there and such.
Can't feel my feet.
Well, that's not a good thing, considering where you're standing, my friend. Oh. Yeah, see, this is a bear hunting spot. Or maybe not. Uh-oh. There we are. Okay. Let's get out of here. So there's the, I guess, kind of the path. Well, and it comes down here. So if I'm just patient, I can get up there all on my own. Hey, buddy.
So cold.
I know, man. You're a cold fella. Now let's go back to Rifle Cave. Alright. Let's put down this fancy. I fixed it up to 100%, so have ourselves a nap for an hour. Get ourselves right. A little bit of stamina back, I guess, and warm up a tiny bit. Keep going. I gotta get chips and maple syrup. So yeah, Michael actually knows who he's watching. So he was like, hey, by the way, he wanted to see something funny. The way I deal with wolves in the pistol is kind of like this. I stand here like this in front of them, and then I just go. They love it. They do. I wouldn't follow him. But yeah. I deal with wolves like a crazy person would. Like, no really, just making noise with a gun. And the thing is, yeah, I'm shooting in his direction. Very much so. So he definitely gets the vibe that he's being shot at. It's just highly inaccurate. So then he believes that he's got a chance to live if he just runs away. Because if you pose down like Dirty Harry with them, they attack. Although I should have let him fight me, because I'm fairly well rested. And we've tried eating them raw, and you don't get anything bad going on there. You see what a good old wolf fight is like on Voyager settings, I guess. But, get colder, world. I hope it makes me eat all my words of it's not going to be that difficult. Yeah, so there's an area back in there that I haven't checked. There's a big area up on that bluff I haven't checked. Like, you can get some serious loot around here. Still, even after all the little spots I hit, all they, you know, for a place that really doesn't have any POIs, as they're called, it has nothing but. It's all neat stuff, hidden behind rocks, hidden over trees. Just, I like this zone. It grew on me. At first, I think I didn't really enjoy it because of these rock types and things like that. I didn't like it. I felt that it was very slotted, kind of steered you around. Whereas a place like Forlorn Muskeg, it's almost completely, there's almost nowhere you can't walk in that place, right? And I think too, being from Ontario, Forlorn Muskeg, that's a Canada I'm used to. There's hills and stuff. You got Canadian Shield rising up a couple 100 feet. But it's almost completely walkable, you know? Very rarely do you run into a 6-foot shelf or something you would have to scale on Canadian Shield. But it's really bizarre because you can be walking and then all of a sudden, without realizing it, you come to a cliff and it's like 70 feet down. And you're looking at a tree that's 90 feet tall. So you're looking at a tree that's just clearing the cliff, but it looks like all the other vegetation around you. So very dangerous to be walking around in an area like that, where a cliff just basically materializes. So I can see why people walking around at night get wiped out on Canadian trails really easily. Even here where we don't have mountains per se. Limestone formations though. But yeah, big flat areas. Like Unnamed Pond reminds me of a beaver pond that I used to go to when I was a kid to try to catch frogs. Alright, what's it like in here? Right at the front door. Okay, 7 degrees. And we have a 17 degrees. So it does feel like minus 10 in here. This is the thing. I can't really pick up a lot. But I don't really need this particular light going. I'm looking only for certain items like ammo. Oh, good. I think you've got a high calorie burn, though. I think you do. Keep an eye on your calories when you're in this challenge, everyone. Because I think you've got a fairly decent calorie burn, which makes it challenging, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised by the end of today. I definitely need to eat, you know, if I haven't picked up more food, the rest of my food sort of thing, right? Alright, sir. What do you have on you? Nothing. Very strange. Very strange. Usually nothing is not a thing. Alright, do I go that way? So this is just a dead end, isn't it? Right. Okay. Right, okay. And then we're gonna go this way. Yeah, so we'll go to Bleak Inlet. Inlet. I know, wasteful as I'm standing here with a lit lantern, eh? Look at me being some sort of rich dude with all my lantern fuel. kind of figured on me being on the way out. It wouldn't much matter. I love that effect, by the way. I think that's pretty awesome. Because it could have just made some noise off camera that sounded like that and not giving you the animation.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I hope Dave does some I know it's hard to find time to record, but maybe does just some raw footage of him bathing in all the Voyager loot with pretty much, I would say, slightly harsher than interloper cold levels, which it's if they open up their custom a little more, they could seriously quiet down all of the diehards about, you know, hey, it's still not challenging enough. It's like, I want to start and get mauled by all 3 predators in the first 5 minutes. You know, doesn't matter how tough I think the devs make it, there's always going to be somebody out there who's going to do a speed run of anything. Jeans? Ah, wooden matches. So we need to go to Forlorn so I can get into break my way into Bleak Inlet. Heck, let's make some bullets, man. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Okay, let's put that away. How cold is it? 7 degrees. So it's still crappy in here. Beautiful. That 18-degree bonus. Actions harvest. I'm carrying a coat. 20 minutes for 2 pieces of cloth. I love windbreakers all the way through, man. Oh, no, you don't. I don't know how you slipped aboard, sir, but I'm gonna put on the better mittens. Socks. Drop. Get 0.7 degrees out of that. That's crazy. With that, there's 0.9. 0.15. 8. And I could get 2 degrees. If I fixed up these items, not including this, these, what's that? 5, 6 items. Do 100%, I could pick up 2 more degrees of warmth bonus. Yeah. That is amazing. There's another 0.4. Another 0.3. Probably 0.2. Like, geez. Look at this guy. 21 degrees. Amazing. 21 degrees. At this stage, wearing those clothes. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good setup right there. Very encouraging. Right, what time of day do I have here? Okay, let's... We still have time to do something stupid before the sun sets, so let's go out and get that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, guys. Not to make you watch me go inside, back outside. But I am here for a reason, right? Okay. Now we're going to do something stupid. Beautiful outside. Probably having a 19-degree warmth bonus helps a lot. Blind hill. Area with rabbits. They pull them in. Look at that. There's some deer over here. See, my plan is, now that I'm in the old, I'm not sure what they're up to. They really don't, we don't have a lot of birch trees in this zone, yet there's a couple areas you can find birch bark. You think it's just they just kind of scattered it in here after the birch bark tea update. Now there used to be a rope down to Grey Mother's over here. I went nuts one day looking for it. Where the heck? But it is no longer. It has been walled off. So. Because this place underwent some major changes. Let's shoot this guy. There. We shot him at least.
Something's making me feel tired.
Probably all this running through snow that I'm making you do. Alright, let's put that away before I shoot a corpse in the foot. Because if you've had the handgun for any period of time... Oh my god. There's an eating contest that was going on here that I was unaware of. It's just, you're just not used to it though. If you play a lot of Interloper and you get put back on a table of stuff, okay, I think somebody commented, I think Yari was like, you can't do it because you carry everything. Because you can't get that stuff in Interloper. You just get so excited. Like, oh my goodness, condensed milk, I've missed you so much. And you carry it. So what I'm looking for mostly is stuff in cars, such as ketchup chips.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I don't know. Why don't you eat it and find out? Hey, come on now. They turned off cabin fever, said Loons. Because I'm caught up on this stuff. I don't know how much of Milton he's going to do. If he's going to stay in Milton and ransack the whole place. But he'd been to Grey Mother's and the farm. And the bank, I think. Yeah, the bank. Found himself some ear wraps there. I swear to God, Loons is the only one that can pull ear wraps out of the safe. What I can't hear in weather like this is bear crows. And that would make me have a very bad day indeed. Oh ho ho. Military coat. I love this song. Ugh. I suppose it's good during a blizzard. You got a pry bar in your trunk by chance? Yeah, sure. Let's try another experiment real quick here. Since the fire overcomes ambient temperature. No. Okay, just curious. I was wondering how much tweaking with the temperature kind of went on, right? So there's a cave up here we can go hang out in. Ah, spray paint. And I appreciate it for helping the new characters. It's something that I'll never use. You want to
Use this.
Release 2 new regions at the same time. Now that's something I'll use. I might even map it out and spoil it for people. Ugh. Getting my butt whooped over some chocolate bar and newsprints though. Chocolate bars and newsprints. Well, you know what? Apparently, while everyone was stuck in traffic here, somebody on the school fundraiser managed to make it up to the bridge. And he go up there and sell some chocolate on the bridge. There's a lot of people stuck in their cars right now. A little bit tired, but it's a blizzard, you know. Of course, it's going to be a little bit tired. So we get to go on a little bit of a walk in a blizzard before I call it an episode. I'm gonna make it into this cave, and he's gonna relax for a bit. Still can't run. Use some coffee. Tell you that. So I wanted to check those cars because I was really hoping there'd be some ketchup chips in there. But alas, there were no ketchup chips. So this means I want to hit Grey Mothers and that bank just for sort of some. Still can't run. Yes, just for some for some drawer opening, some cupboards. Looking for those potato chips and maple syrups, and eat them all. Yes. And I'm sure if I look in my journal, which we will as soon as we get in there, there is a counter of some kind on this particular run that tells you alright, so I've been alive 8 days. So far I've spent most of my time Hush River Valley, 6 days. That's double the amount of time I wanted to be in there. Hours outdoors? Good. 54. Indoors? It's about the mixture you want. But of course it counts all caves, indoor caves. You can get cabin fever in a cave. Go figure, right? So, that's not telling me current challenge. No, there's nothing new there. Cairns, huh? Or little things. Don't remember certain locations. Harvesting. Gunsmithing. Jeez, huge. Map. Back. Badges. Challenges. Here it is, I think, right? 4 days of night. Winter's Embrace. Feast. Winter in July. Okay. So, I'm not exactly sure what those entail, but Michael says it's 25 and 25. So. Alright, we'll see you next time. Of course, gonna sleep. Get myself set up right. And we'll see you when next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Till then, keep surviving, guys. Alright. Have a good one.